Again, in the spirit of Valentine's, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosbella Ototo, also known as Being Bella 254. I know the pressure of Valentine's is real, but before you do anything that you're going to regret for the next 1 to 18 plus years, stop and think. I know according to some research, some statistics, women are more than men. Maybe they're right. And it's been a woman eat another woman's husband situation. And women are doing the craziest of things to keep a man. One of those things being having a child by a man whose situation you either don't understand or you understand but you just don't care. You want to be a better woman than the one he has or the ones he has had before, and you think giving him a child is gonna make him stay. It has worked in some instances. I can tell you for sure it's a case-by-case situation, so stop and think. A lot of the times these men asking for children are doing it in order to tame a strong woman. Over time you will get to understand why I say those things I say, but for now, welcome to Being Bella 254. Do I give him a baby? Do I not? For a lot of women, when you have thought about all the reasons not to give that man a child, there's always this juvenile argument. Oh, I've been with him for the longest time. If he didn't want a child, he would use a protection. I will tell you this for sure. The way our mothers used to say a child belongs to the mother, I will tell you this. Your protection starts with you. Protection from diseases, as in terms of protection of your health. And that is from sexually transmitted diseases, protection from mental health problems, because when that situation that looks also beautiful, the Alejandro type, when it goes south, your mental health is at risk. Are you ready to handle everything that you did not see coming, or maybe you saw coming but you thought you're better than every woman that this man has been with? Take your time, girl. He might be a right one. I might be projecting, or I might be fearing for you, stranger. You have not sent me. I'm just telling you, stop and think. There is no clock. You're not competing against anyone. And just choose the right partner. I was looking at Lydia KM's post the other day, and she was talking about the trend of I did not kill him when, where I've seen a couple of those posts. Married women, or rather formerly married women who are in a relationship, they are expressing how they kept to themselves, they controlled their anger, they walked away, even at a time when this man was ruining their life, causing embarrassment, pain, and situations you can't even talk about. And let me tell you, those stories are many. So do you want to learn from the stories that are existent, or do you want to create your own? That's why I'm saying stop and think. What happens in a situation where a man walks away because they can't walk away? They're not like us. They don't walk around with evidence of having a child. They don't have the maternal attachment to that child once you give birth. They can walk away even before you give birth. And there's nothing you can do about it. That is not your child, that's a grown man. And most probably when you look at it, you will realize you were a target. He knew the only way he could tame you or just make you stick in one place where he can control your ins and outs is by you having a child. And he has already checked you and realized this one cannot walk away from her own child. So you have just gotten yourself in a situation where you imagined forever together, and now you're forever together with your child. This man is nowhere to be seen, or rather, you know exactly where he is gone. I can tell you for sure some men are hurt and therefore will hurt you. They will make an excuse for what they have done. You will find out who is cheating and he will punish you for finding out he is cheating. Some men can even walk away from their own child to go and raise children that are not his. And again, there's nothing you can do about it. Some men are kinda nicer before they make money. Just pray to your Lord that treats you as well as he did before he made that money, because money changes man. And women too, because I know of women who, the day they get the money they're looking for, they walk out of their marriages. But at least they give it a shot. I don't know the situations. I know there are also abusive women. I'm sorry to those men who have gone through abusive, narcissistic women. They do exist. I am talking about someone who's seated somewhere right now and thinking, if I give this man a child, or you're thinking, this man has other children. Yes, he treats them very well. Yes, he doesn't have anything with the baby mamas. That's a lie. That is a lie. A lot of men, especially those who can walk away from their children, they will always want to control that woman. And for a lot of them, have you seen Dr. Mwaka's story? For a lot of men, the argument is, if he is not with you, why is he providing for you? Please remember, that child is living with this said woman. So imagine him having one baby mama, 2, 3, 4, and you are there thinking you're special. He has seen something. Maybe someone who could take care of his children while he's out doing whatever it is he does. And he has made you think you are most special out of the 4, 5 women. That is your problem. But at the end of the day, time does tell. And some of these things I'm saying, I'm talking out of experience, out of stories I have seen with my friends, with my family. Have you heard that statement of how you find them is how you lose them? It is very true. If you find someone committed somewhere and he cheats on the person he's committed to with you, you can never sit quietly. You're always walking on eggshells. You're always losing sleep because of how easy it was to get him from that other person. How easy do you imagine it is going to be, him being received by another woman? Because the same tactics he used to make you feel more special than the women who were there before him is the same tactic he's going to use on you. Same tactic he's going to use on your replacement. A lot of the times we say, oh, narcissistic men, controlling men, and all that stuff. But as again, I have said before, protection of your mental health begins with you. If this man is a messy man or he's in a very messy situation, start counting your days. You might work hard to keep whatever situation that is. Maybe you don't want to be embarrassed going back to your family and telling them, oh, that did not work out. Or you want to prove a point to the woman you, in quotes, took him from. So you're just sitting there and thinking the next best thing is to give him a child. That is entirely up to you. However, have you seen how he is treating the woman he had a child with before you? And now there's another person, maybe, that is making you lose sleep because he is putting you in competition with that person. Well, take your time and think. Just know, a child is not like a car, like you could park it in the parking lot when it doesn't have fuel. A child needs something every single day. There should only be 2 points. Do you have to consider? The rest are entirely up to you. There should only be 2 points to consider if you want to give a man a child. Maybe 3. 1, do you have a child or other children, and what is the situation? You already understand the responsibility. You already understand what goes into taking care of a child. Now you have a child already, and there's a reason you and that child's father or those children's father did not work out. So what was the situation? Are those kids being taken care of? There are good men out there. If he is not as good as you think men should be, why are you giving him a child? Maybe he has money. Well, go for it. Go for it. A while back, like let's say 4-5 years ago, I would say no, you need to treat him well and maybe things will turn around and he'll treat you well. No. What I will tell you right now, if he has money to take care of your children, first enjoy that money. Let your children enjoy him taking care of them, because there's a reason the father or father's not around. Just let your child enjoy that money. But that does not mean you owe this man a child. The day you give him a child is when you will realize the difference between the children that are his and the child that is not his. I've seen that in my own relationship. Now, the next thing you should ask yourself, do you have money of your own, or are you depending on this man for everything? Because if you give someone the opportunity to feed you, he has the choice to leave you starving, and there's nothing you can do about it. So another thing is, there's nothing as tough as having a child or children, the man has disappeared and you're broke. Imagine holidays where you cannot go to your people because you've embarrassed them. Because the man you thought was going to stick around has disappeared, and your whole family, all your friends know. So you're hiding in your house, in your apartment, in your house, somewhere, wherever it is you live. You're pregnant or you've just given birth, and you're broke. That is a very terrible combination. It just works a number on your mental health. The third thing should have been the first one, but I placed it last. Again, if he was committed somewhere, if he is married, or if he has baby mamas, or both, you have a very tall mountain to climb. Maybe you are the love of his life, the one he was waiting for. Maybe not. Are you ready for that discussion of you're not it? And how are you suited? Are you ready to handle what is coming? Now, when you think about all those things together, you can decide if it is worth it, or you can go on, gather your little money, enjoy your holiday somewhere. Another Valentine's will come next year. And anyway, who says love only comes around Valentine's or before? Love should be the whole year through. So let not social media and the pressure of this world get you into a state where your mental health is going to be messed up and for a long time. A lot of people I know, including myself, have come out of a hole we dug ourselves, and only because we put our guards down, not because we were fools. We just stayed in a comfort zone for so long, it became home. And we have spent a long time trying to turn back the hands of time. That will not happen. Now you have to live with the consequences of you putting your guard down. With all that said, Valentine's is coming. I love, let no one say anything otherwise. I was cynical for a minute, but I still believe there are good people out there and they deserve each other. The good people deserve each other. There's always been a bad cycle of a good person meeting a bad person, a hurt person hurting the next person. And I do pray for you and me that the person you love will love you back genuinely, without calculations, without plans to hurt you or to destroy you. Happy Valentine's. See you on the other side.